Okay, Coach, we are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Buffalo Bills. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Wait, I got you. Check.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Jim. 22-jet bomber. 2 for 66. 76. Tell him. 76.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Defense wins championships, baby. Switch. Hey. Mike 55, Mike 55. Pull up for signal. Hey, let's bring it. Further. 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Here's Wilson. Throwing again. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Henry uses the stiff arm. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Wilson forced out to his left. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. But
another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A first half update now from Philadelphia. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He's coming. Check. 55. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it with the 15. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pick. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives. So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just know the punt's better than the turnover. The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. He's scared.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Third and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Wilson now going to throw again. And he completes it to Cohen. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Go. 55 is my guy. 55.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Hey, pick your game up. Undercrunch. Sponge.
Now Wilson on first down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Joey Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's Wilson to throw. His throw incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Double count right here, double count. You don't want it. 49. Check 49. My 55.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley.
Check. 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Check. Check 3. Hey, switch gears. Good, 4 down. Check. Boy. He's crashing. He's checking. Not pass. Watch twitch.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. 36 yards on the play. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Wilson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. And they come up here now, first down. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On second down now, Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A first down carry for Barkley. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Goff. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Goff, and he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action. It's gone. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a first, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing, because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 14. Hey, 0.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
It's Kelsey on the ground. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Check 50, check 50. Show it. Got it. Check 3, check 3. Far left. You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash. Carter. And nothing.
I think a lot of the guys will go work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this?
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Kill. 61, max box, lights. Switch. 11.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to rifle. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Alert. 55, mark, guys, 55. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Shit. You got tight right there.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. second down with Cohen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw is Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 29-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Well. That's it. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Wilson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Crunch. Mike, 55. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. 55. It's a order. It's a party now. 55 is Mike, guys. 55. That's the pass. Check 52. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Under 10. 10. Hey, watch it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Joker, 36 power.
First down, a run with Cohen. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Alert. Check the backer.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Moss. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Zebra. Let's go double count right here.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Well, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And able to work his way down to the 16. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He'll buy some time right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he? And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Another try for Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Saquon Barkley. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Fight back. 19. Hustle. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Here we go. Go.
To throw is Wilson. To throw again. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A first down carry for Henry. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. That's what I do.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Flush to his right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
56 to Mike.
Now Wilson being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What? 20. Whoa.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Give me that ball. Pilot, 64, weak. Sponge, slow. No.
Here we go on fourth. Goff, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Bills are going to win the football game.
Good job right there. Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Come on, try. Hey, guys, 4 down. 4 down. Watch it, 5. Let's go, D.
Wilson wants to throw it. His throw caught at about the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. That is caught by Moss. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Goff. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Bills, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.